Hello and welcome to another tutorial. This time we are going to discuss the standard Proctor test and how to use it on the Excel program. First off, what is the standard Proctor test and what is its purpose? The standard Proctor compaction test is used to determine the optimum water content during compaction, which gives the greatest solid density. Most of the time, sa standard Proctor test ng mga problems, ang binibigay lang sa atin is ang volume of mold, weight of moist soils, moisture content, ang specific gravity ng soil, and ang degree of saturation which is in three different variations in order for us to calculate the dry unit weight later and for us to be able to plot it on our chart. Okay? Let's begin. First off, ang gagawin natin is to calculate the moist unit weight. Now, how do we do that? Ang gagawin lang natin is to divide the value of weight of moist soil to the value of the volume of mold. For this case, ang example natin, this one, divided by this one. Now, kung fraction ang lumabas sa inyo, gagawin nyo lang is format cells and click general. Okay? Para mas madali din, since the same lang naman ang formula na gagamitin natin throughout sa lahat ng data natin, click this first example, then dapat maging ganyan ang mukha ng inyong cursor, then drag, and voila. Yan ang ating instant way to calculate the moist unit weight of our data para mas madali siyang ma-tabulate. Okay? Next is ang dry unit weight. Now, to get the value of our dry unit weight, ang gagawin lang natin is to divide this one over 1 plus ang ating moisture content. Now, for our moisture content, may dalawang method. Pwede nyo gamitin ang actual percentage. Now, for in this case, 10. Or pwede nyo siyang convert into decimal. So, ang value niya is 0.1. So, kung percentage ang gagamitin ninyo, don't forget to multiply it to 100 para makuha ang actual na dry unit weight. Okay? So, dito, para mas madali, moisture content, then percentage sign. Okay? Yan ang ating dry unit weight. Then again, since same lang din ang formula na gagamitin natin throughout sa rest of the values. Drag, drop. Okay? Ganun lang. Okay, next. The dry unit weight with respect to the degrees of saturation. So, since given na sa atin ang specific gravity ng soil and ang degree of saturation of three different variations, which is 80%, which are 80%, 90%, and 100%. Dapat makuha natin ang dry unit weight. Okay? So, saan galing itong W, which would be the moisture content? Now, for this scenario, for solving the dry unit weight with respect to degree of saturation, dapat ang ating moisture content is dapat mag-assume tayo ng values niyan. And the best way is to assume that our moisture content is increasing. Ang value niya dapat is increasing by 1 or by 2. So, dapat consecutive dapat ang kanyang mga values. So, for example, dito sa case na to, 8, 10, 12, pwede rin siyang 5, 6, 7 as long as magkakasunod. The reason behind this is for us to actually see the difference sa ating dry unit weight. Kung i-increase ba siya or i-decrease. Since nagva-vary din ang ating degree of saturation, mas madali nating ma-identify. Okay? And mas madali natin siyang mapaplot dito sa ating chart. Now, for the dry unit weight with respect to degree of saturation, hindi same ang formula na gagamitin natin compared dito sa ginamit natin kanina. Ang gagamitin natin na formula is this one. YD is equal to GS times unit weight of water over 1 plus GSW divided by the degree of saturation. Now, for the YW or the unit weight of water, dalawa ang value niyan. Pwedeng 62.43 kung ang ginagamit na unit is pounds per cubic foot. Okay? Now, kung ang ginagamit is kilogram per cubic meter, ng value na gagamitin natin is 9.807. Okay? So, since meron na tayong mga values nito, ang gagawin na natin is to substitute the specific gravity, the unit weight of water, itong gagamitin natin since pound per cubic foot ang given, ang moisture content, then ang specific na degree of saturation para makuha natin ang value ng ating dry unit weight. So, itong nakikita nyo mga values dito, ito yung dry unit weight. For example, dry unit weight when the degree of saturation is in 80%, 90%, and 100%. Okay? Ganun lang kadali. Now, for the max dry unit weight, para makita or para makuha natin ang value ng ating max dry unit weight, ang gagawin lang natin is to use the function max. Para mapagpilian lang natin dito sa ating mga nakuha na dry unit weight kung ano yung maximum or the best dry unit weight at its maximum para sa ating value dito. Okay? Para makuha natin yan at para mas madali, gamitin lang natin na function is max. Then, hihingi siya ng number. Ang gagawin lang natin is to select these values. So, hold control, then drag down until doon sa final value ng dry unit weight. Then, close the function, and ayun. So, meron bang 108 dito? Ayun, 108.947. So, yan ang ating value for the max dry unit weight. Now, for the optimum moisture content, ang gagawin lang natin is to base our answer sa max dry unit weight. So, since nakuha na natin ang value ng max dry unit weight, ang gagawin lang natin is hanapin natin yung corresponding moisture content, which would be 14%. Okay? 14%. So, yan ang ating optimum moisture content. Ganyan lang kadali para makuha natin ang value ng max dry unit weight and ng OMC. Now, time to plot this table. So, again, dito tayo sa insert. Dito tayo sa charts, scatter. Now, for the values, XY values, ang gagawin na natin is to add series name which be SPT. Ang X values natin should be the moisture content. Then, ang ating Y value is the dry unit weight. Okay? Ayun. Okay? There we go. So, ito nakikita natin na curve. Ito yung standard Proctor test curve. Okay? So, next is ang ipa-plot natin is ang dry unit weight with respect to the degree of saturation. Okay, so since the same rin ang process natin sa ginawa natin kanina, ang magva-vary lang is ang Y values. Ang X values natin would remain the same, which would be the moisture content. Ang Y values natin will change. So, meron tayong Y values na 80%, meron din tayong values na 90 and 100%. Okay? So, again, ito tayo sa select data, add. Then, ang X values would be this one. Okay? Y values would be, first is ang 80%. There we go. Yun. Okay? Next, add na naman tayo ulit. Same X values. Okay? Then, ang Y values natin is yung nasa 90 na naman. Okay? Next is sa third. Same pa rin. Y values is nasa 100%. Okay? There we go. So, as you can see, sa ating table or sa ating chart, makikita ninyo, yung ating curve or ang linear representation natin for our dry unit weight is tumataas ng tumataas habang tumataas rin yung ating degree of saturation. Okay? So, ganyan lang kadali ang standard Proctor test and to calculate for the max dry unit weight and the optimum moisture content. I hope na may natutunan kayo sa akin and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.